Everyone knows Caitlin Clark can shoot from the logo and light up the scoreboard. But what if we told you her passing is just as elite? This isn't just a highlight reel. It's a masterclass in court vision, timing, and creativity. From no-look dimes to full-court lasers, Caitlin Clark proves she's not just the best pure shooter in women's basketball, she's also one of the best passers the game has ever seen. Let's roll 8 minutes of jaw-dropping assists you have to see to believe. For more Spotlight WNBA action, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
To the Commissioner's Cup final. What a dish. Down the floor. Wallace, the finish plus.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to Cowan, who couldn't finish. Behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance.
I mean, look at this crowd right here. She's selling out away arenas. That's Molly Davis gets to be only tonight, but this season. Watch this connection. One more time.
Enrique.
Hines Allen will launch and miss on a 3-ball. Mystics have opened up 0-4 from the floor. Clark, good feed inside. It's Samuelson. Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space. Gives it up. Back Benley lays it in. Fourth assist for Clark.
McNeil, senior for Greenfield.
She also loves watching Asia Wilson play.
Oh, behind the back and right at the net. Stitch and dive.
Clark, crossover, wraps it around deep. And another J.
She averages 8 assists.
We have seen Caitlin Clark play, showing what made her.
Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy.
Up. Caitlin Harper just off the mark and quickly the other way. This is exactly what Caitlin Clark and the Hawkeyes do in transition.
The final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top.
The hustle player.
Clark behind the back. Sonano with the finish.
She even saw Sonano. Look at that behind the back pass. Great finish.
And one other thing, if Caitlin Clark gets going, she's one of the few players that has the ability to turn your own building against you. Griner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run.
Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
Nice job to recover. It bounces inside. Pretty fine to Mitchell.
She finally missed one. Kennedy Carter had been 6 for 6 from the floor. Here's Clark. Finds the cutter. Boston inside for 2. Again, it's Clark to ball.
Xander Lucinu. Some good length on the perimeter on Caitlin. That is a tough pass. Wow. And somehow she got it in.
You can still establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
To play by a falter. Sets up the Iowa offense. Nice pass from Clark. That's what they do.
He was the only one back there for Indiana as Clark whips it inside.
Clark backdoor, nice look, Martin, easy layup. Caitlin Clark.
Largest lead for either team has been 7. Clark with the kick out to Samuelson.
The difference for Kintley the last 2 possessions is she's not catching it in the short corner. And Stokey running the floor. Good job by the Drink getting back in transition defense because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Wallace left alone and third triple goes.
Clark, eyes up. Using the screen from Sonano, bounces to her on the roll for 2.
Gets her on the bounce, Dolphin too strong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark as Mitchell lays it up and in.
We talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And
the magnifying glass and the pressure as Bonner can't hit. Back Benley the rebound. Here comes Clark. Bouncing to back Benley who lays it in.
The deep 3 is one, and the get-ahead pass is another. Oftentimes it's too.
Guess you're saying too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back Bentley. Don't wait.
Caitlin got it.
Oh, Jewel Lloyd misses after a tremendous move. We are tied right now. Clark to Samuelson. And there is, believe it or not, folks, the biggest lead of the game.
Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Back Bentley lays it in. Fourth assist for Clark.
See, this is the small lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
Clark guarded by Briggs. Back door finds Martin. Easy.
2 for 1.
Clark bounce pass. There's Boston.
Round to Russell pick. Now to Horston. Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And the baseball pass down court.
Players knows what it's like to be at the top, an Elite 8 appearance, an All-American. There's Stolke flying through the lane.
Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Both playing with 4 fouls. And a knock away from Clark. Here comes Clark in transition. Bounces. Stokey able to finish.
Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy. Look. Here's Clark with it. In fact, Bentley inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still gets it to go.
Open in the corner of her eye. She knocked it down. Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post speeds.
This is where Caitlin Clark wants to play faster. Oh, she finds a cutting Boston and the vision.
Here's to 25. How about back? Bentley running the floor there. And the fine.
And hold you to the highest standard, no doubt. And Caitlin Clark has said Lisa Bluter holds her accountable too.
Maybe big threes and D.
We can come up with something. We'll workshop it.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell lays it up.
Point game. We're hearing the band. Oh, the behind the back pass and the connection from Stokey.
And there's been many times early in this season where that has not been the case and have allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them. Oh, what a dime. My goodness, the pass from Clark. Van Lith. An answer. Rebound Marshall. 13-10, Louisville lead. Oh, what a find. Clark to Warnock. Indiana's going to have to try to win this a second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed.
Christine, a little bit earlier, I asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors that.
Guarded by Briggs. Clark. Bounce pass. Nice backdoor cut. Martin.
Had the final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top.